What's going on, everybody, over on YouTube? Hope you guys are having an incredible start to your week. Happy Cinco de Mayo for those of you guys that are celebrating. I was looking for my sombrero somewhere, but I couldn't quite locate it, so I'm just going to be rocking the Von Dutch today. Hope you guys are having an incredible time. I may not have my sombrero, but I do have something to fit in with the theme of Cinco de Mayo, which happens to be today. And what I have for you today, guys, is the all-new 50/50 Formula X from Apollon Nutrition. Check out this freaking tub over here. This here is the all-new Horchata flavor, and Horchata is a traditional Hispanic beverage. It consists of milk, rice, cinnamon. It looks like there's some almonds on here as well. And this tub here is really, really nice. This is the 50/50 Formula X, which has a 50% blend of whey isolate, 50% micellar casein blend, and this here comes in 1 pound, slightly over a pound, 1.09 pounds, as opposed to the usual 2-pound tubs that Apollon's proteins come in. They do also have the 5-pound tubs, but that's only for like 2 or 3 flavors. Anyway, they made this one here as a limited edition release, and from what I understand, there's very limited inventory. So we're going to break down this label, we're going to talk the flavor, and I'm going to do a taste test right here for you guys, my beloved community. Let's go! All right, guys, so I actually released a short little video on my Instagram page a couple of days ago. I did receive this one a few days prior to recording this video here. So I actually did my first reaction on Instagram a couple of days ago. It was only a 6-minute video, but I really wanted to give my first impression on camera. I was so excited to try out this flavor. So in case you guys haven't seen that first reaction, or if for whatever reason you're not following Heist on Instagram, I don't even know what you're doing with your lives, but I'm going to link my Instagram in the pinned comment below. I'm going to link the video for the first impression so you guys can check it out and subscribe to Heist. Give me a follow on Instagram. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, I want to talk about the flavor a little bit. And like I said earlier, horchata is a dessert kind of beverage drunk in many Hispanic communities. I've had it myself a couple of times. It's really tasty. It's got like a nice milk and rice mixture, cinnamon, some spices, a little bit of almond, and Apollon Nutrition's always coming up with all these crazy innovative hitters courtesy of their mad chemist Robik, my good friend Robik, and I was really honored to receive this tub to review. And like I said, I did review this one on Instagram, but now we're actually going to break down all the macros and everything before we do the taste test right over here. So looking at the supplement facts, you are getting 15 servings per container. Like I said, this tub here is smaller than the usual 2-pound tubs you're getting. It's a little bit over a pound, but that's, again, because it's a limited edition release. Same as with their limited edition St. Patty's Day Green Irish Shake. That was also a 1-pound tub, a really good one, by the way. But you are getting 15 servings in here. 1 scoop comes in at approximately 33 grams. And we are starting off with 130 calories per the scoop, pretty solid. 2 grams of total fat, 10 milligrams of cholesterol, 3 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of dietary fiber, 24 grams of protein, and then you're getting calcium, sodium, and potassium. Okay, now when it comes to the actual breakdown of the protein, which is something Apollon Nutrition always does, they are always transparent with their labels, especially their proteins, and that is why they are my go-to supplement brand, because they are transparent about everything. You are getting 14 grams of whey protein isolate, sunflower lecithin yielding 12 grams of protein, and then micellar casein yielding 12 grams of protein. So together, we're getting 24 grams of protein per the 130 calorie scoop. Now, I usually like the double scoop, or sometimes I'll do a scoop and a half. But yeah, macros are great, definitely very solid, and the flavor is really good, as you guys are about to find out. So with that being said, let's get to going over the flavor. So like I said earlier, I've already had about half of this tub. I've gone through this one really, really quickly. Really like it. My girlfriend, who, by the way, is Hispanic, also liked it. So she gives it the Hispanic seal of approval right in time for Cinco de Mayo. But I tried this one with water. I've tried it with unsweetened vanilla almond milk from Califia. And today we're going to try the organic vanilla unsweetened almond milk, the one you get over at Whole Foods. I actually just opened this one up. 365 Whole Foods Market, whatever. Not that it really matters in the end of the day. It doesn't matter. Most of it tastes the same, but my girlfriend's always insisting on getting organic whenever we could, so it is what it is. Anyway, this one's pouring really, really slowly, so we're going to try to fast forward this a little bit and get the full cup going here. All right, so I went ahead and I filled up the cup. I did go with my gray transparent cup so you guys can actually see what's going on the inside. The other cup that I usually use is out of commission right now, so we're not going to be using that one. But this one has approximately like 18 to 20 ounces of liquid in here right now, which is usually my sweet spot where I like it. And now we're going to open this up. And before I pour it in, I want to just do a quick scent test. Smell this bad boy here. Ooh, it's got such a nice, rich, exotic scent to it. And the first thing you're getting is like a very, very powerful, maybe even overbearing type of cinnamon, but a good natural cinnamon, no artificial crappy nastiness here. This tastes like real good cinnamon, but there's like an extra hint of something in there, some extra exotic spice that I can't quite place. And it could be there's also some almond extract because you are getting a picture of the almonds right here in the front. So it could be there is a little bit of that in there as well, but it smells really nice. You are getting a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cream, but mostly a really powerful cinnamon. Okay, now, obviously, when you're actually going to take the drink, it's going to be a little bit different than the scent. And I did say that on my Instagram video that I released. So if you guys haven't seen that, you can check it out once again. Cheap plug. But the finalized product, after you shake it and sniff it again and drink it after it's been mixed, it is greatly toned down because you're going to smell this and it's very, very intense. But the flavor does not reflect that. It actually changes quite a bit. It's really interesting how they do that. And Apollon Nutrition are just incredible when it comes to that sort of thing. So let's shake this up, guys, and we'll be right back. All right, we got the drink, guys, and as we could see, no clumps, no bumps, nothing like that. They are always good at mixing everything together. It's a fine powder, and you're not going to have any issues. So we're going to open this up, and I'm going to take a little whiff here. And definitely the cinnamon notes have subsided a little bit. It doesn't have that crazy punch in your face like you do straight from the tub. It comes down, it's subsided, it's relaxed, and has more of a cream vanilla kind of scent going with that cinnamon still there. It's still lingering, guys. There's no way around it, but it's really, really good. So we're going to take the drink right now, guys, and I'll let you know what I think. Cheers to Apollon Nutrition. Cheers to my good friend Rabik, and happy Cinco de Mayo to all of my high-stim pre-workout enthusiasts. Yeah, this is delicious. It's no surprise because I am a huge fan of Apollon Nutrition's proteins, be it their Isoblast or their Formula X. I tend to lean towards Formula X because they're a little bit creamier thanks to that micellar casein. It's a perfect blend. You have the fast-releasing isolate, and then you have the slow-releasing casein. So for me, it's a perfect blend. But in terms of flavor, when you're drinking this, this is actually one of the lightest Apollon Nutrition flavors out of their entire lineup. They have a lot of flavors, some which are a little bit lighter, like the Green Irish Shake also happens to be more of a lighter flavor. But then you have some flavors like the peanut butter cookie or the Dubai chocolate or the blackberry cheesecake. Those are very strong, thick, and heavy flavors, which I like, but sometimes I want something a little bit lighter. Now, lighter doesn't mean less of a flavor. Quite the opposite. This is a light and super, super refreshing beverage, but it has such a depth and complexity to it. It has that rich cinnamon in the background with some sort of extra spice. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know if it's like cardamom or something, but there's something extra in there. Very little bit, like 5-10%, but it's lingering at the tip of my tongue, and it adds to the complexity of it. And that's what I love about Apollon Nutrition. When they make a certain type of flavor, they don't just give you the base flavor and that's it. There's always like extra notes and layers to their flavors. Take the salted peanut, for example, right? The salted peanut isn't like your typical peanut butter flavor. You can actually taste the roastiness of those peanuts in there. You can taste the salt in there. You can almost taste the skin of the peanut. You know, when you're breaking a fresh peanut and you have that scent and you can smell the skin of it and the roastiness, it all comes through in the flavor. And those are the little nuances that set Apollon Nutrition apart from any other company. And that's why I freaking love Apollon Nutrition. This one here is no different. It's a light, refreshing flavor, but it's complex. It's rich. There's depth to it. It's different. And it's freaking delicious. This one's so good. I love it. I haven't had horchata in a really long time, but man, this right here, you can't beat it. It is a freaking certified incredible flavor. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat that most times I do have my proteins with water because I'm trying to watch the calories. But, you know, going with something like this that has 40 calories per serving, you're going to have about a cup and a half. So that's like an extra 60 calories. I would highly recommend you guys mix this one with either skim milk or with unsweetened almond milk. Vanilla is a plus because, again, horchata is based in milk, rice, and vanilla. So it kind of just goes together a little bit better. And yeah, it's still pretty good with water. I still dig it a lot, but this one's definitely much better with some almond milk or skim milk if your diet allows for it. If you're cutting, just go with the unsweetened almond milk, and it's going to give you a much richer experience for it. But overall, great flavor, and I really like it. So if you guys want to pick up this super limited edition drop, then you can head over to apollonnutrition.com and use discount code ACE15 at checkout, which will save you 15% off your entire order and help support the HiStim Ace YouTube channel. Thank you once again to Apollon Nutrition for sending this one my way for review. I greatly appreciate it, and I am greatly enjoying it. Guys, if you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like the video, comment below, tell me what are some of your favorite proteins, and specifically, which proteins from Apollon Nutrition do you vibe with the most? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, and follow me on Instagram at HiStimAce. I will see you all next time for the next HiStim pre-workout review. Take care, everybody, and happy Cinco de Mayo. HiStim Ace, signing off.